All right, welcome back to the channel. As we start the mid-season of our El Paso Rattlers dynasty, we are sitting, as you can see here, 4-2. We're playing against the 5-1 Indianapolis Colts. This is the top of the division. We are looking to stay within striking distance of that playoff spot. We pick it up here. Peyton Manning gets sacked early, causing a 4th down, but that doesn't stop him as we sit here looking 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He finds a man deep. It's Gonzalez, and he just weaves through everybody for the touchdown, putting the Colts up early. We pick it up here, 3rd and 17, and our rookie phenom Bennett tries to find Irby for that 1st down and misses it, 4th down. We kick after making the field goal, and you know what happens here. Rushing is going to take it right through our special teams, and he is rushing all the way to the end zone. Yet again, another kickoff returned for a touchdown against our special teams. We got to work on this in our next season. Manning picks it up again here, and Coyle makes the interception, keeping this a close game, 14-3. 2nd and 9, Bennett has the football, looking. He finds Richards, fumbles the ball, and the defense picks it back up. That's Bob Sanders. You're going to hear his name again later on as well. When you got 1st and goal, Peyton Manning, you know they're going to score. Joseph Adai gets in there for a touchdown. They are now up 21-3. Manning has the football again, and Coney Gonzalez just takes it to the corner. 28-6 now. We've made a field goal. 3rd down and 11. We have Jason Bennett looking for something, and it's not happening. This is probably the worst game he's had all season long. Bennett again looking deep, trying to find someone. He has Warren, not Richards, out there at the 20-yard line. Can we mount a comeback? Bennett's looking. He pushes Armstrong away. He throws it right in the coverage, though. Terrible throw. And they get the ball right back. But unable to do anything, Indianapolis turns it back over. Bennett throws Irby out deep. He gets him down at the 28-yard line. Irby not scoring touchdowns yet, but has 120 yards on 10 catches. Bennett has the ball again. The pressure's coming. He gets a nice block here, is able to get the 1st down with his speed. Can we score? Bennett's looking. Floyd is wide open, and he squeaks it in for the touchdown before the corner can get him. And we're going to start clawing our way back. Bennett looking again, gets the ball to Diller. Diller runs it up the field, gets that 1st down. Bennett looking again, looking. Nothing there. He tries to throw it, but it's Bob Sanders. Bob Sanders makes the play yet again. 28-12. We have a minute left in this corner. We're trying to get something going. We get the ball to Irby. He scores a touchdown. We make it a 10-point game, but can we get the ball back? We kick it off on the onside field goal, or the onside kick, and Tammy picks it up, and that is it. We don't get the ball back. 28-18. The Colts have firm control of the division, and we fall back with another loss. Our next game puts us on the road at Seattle to playing in the 12-man stadium against a 2-3-1 Seattle Seahawks team. Early on in the game, Hasselbeck gets the ball over to Taylor. Gaither with the tackle, loses the ball, and Foley picks up the fumble. We've been able to make turnovers with this defense, but not able to stop people consistently. Bennett looking, has Richards wide open, makes a great catch in traffic at the end, and we're up. Hasselbeck has the ball. He finds Deion Branch. Deion Branch is able to make people miss, and he takes it deep. These teams know that if they can get the ball to their playmakers, we don't have the speed to play catch up. You see James Bennett's stats right there, 20 touchdowns, 2,000 yards, a little play action right now, looking for something. Nothing really there, so he's going to run for the 1st down. And then on the next play, here we go. Breaks the Floyd out into the open there. Looking. Everyone's covered. Bennett just decides, you know what? I got 90 speed. I'm taking it myself. Touchdown, El Paso. We now have 2 scores, 14-7. Hasselbeck gives it to their fullback. Leonard Weaver just blows past the entire defense. When your fullback outruns the defense, you know the defense is not very good. But that means we get the ball back and we get sacked. Bennett can get the ball away. Throwing from our end zone, and there's nothing open, and we give up 2 points. 14-15. Minute and a half left in that second half, and Armstrong gets the ball a little behind him, but in there for the touchdown. 21-15 El Paso. We got the ball back now again, 45 seconds left. We are looking for something. Bennett tries to run, gets around the defender, convinces him to get out of his way. He gets that first down. 8 seconds left on the clock, excuse me. Bennett is looking. He's trying to find something. He throws a dangerous throw to Richards, who pulls that down. Crossbody throws are something Bennett's not afraid to do. Second and goal, though, in the third quarter. Hasselbeck gives it to Ernest Graham, who gets blocks and gets in for the touchdown. Seattle is marching back, but Bennett's looking to try and make a play here. He sees Irby. He's looking. He tries to find him, and it's intercepted by Lofa Tatupu, who gets the ball back at the 50-yard line for Seattle. Hasselbeck then gives it to Ernest Graham, who just bullies his way through everyone. First and goal at the 5 after a loss on the play. Hasselbeck's looking again. He's got time, and right in the middle is Taylor, who gets the touchdown, and the defense is exposed yet again. 29-28. They are up by 1. 3 minutes left in this game. Hasselbeck gives it to Ernest Graham, who fumbles the ball, and we're able to pick it up, so we have a shot to take the lead. But pressure is coming, and on fourth down, we can't get the ball off. We end up punting it back to them. We have 90 seconds left in this game, and Ernest Graham makes that first down on 3rd and 4. We don't have any timeouts left. They win 29-28. We are on a 2-game losing skid. The team has to find a way to make plays on the defensive side of the ball. We are able to get turnovers here and there, but when it really matters, we just get blown out. The players can't cover, and we're too slow. We are just way too slow. All right, this 2-game skid now puts us at 4-4, and when you're having trouble, the best thing to do is to beat up on the worst team in the league, and we're playing the 1-6 Miami Dolphins, who's also on a skid of losing 3 games in a row. There you see our standings. We are 3rd in our division, 3rd in inches, and Henny gives the ball to Ronnie Brown, who is fast and strong and just gets around the entire defense. It doesn't matter if you're slow if you can't tackle. But here comes Bennett looking for somebody, and Floyd wide open, nobody looking our guy. Maybe they just don't think he's very strong. He's not fast, 84 speed, but he rumbles himself all the way down for a 64-yard touchdown. And he gives the ball back to Brown, and he loses the ball, and Foley picks it up, and we have a chance to score again. Bennett looking back, rolling to the right. He's a danger to run, and this time he takes it yet again all the way down to about the 13-yard line. First down, 1st and goal, and Higgins, the rookie fullback, just barrels himself in, saying if Ronnie Brown can be strong, I can do it too. 14-7, Bennett has the ball back after a punt, and he gets hit, and he throws it, but Richards picks up that play. Defensive pass interference. We're going to take it, and we're going to try and score. He throws again to Richards, who the safety somehow lost the ball, and he picks that up. Here we go again, and we're going to take this one, and we're going to pitch it to Higgins, who gets his 2nd touchdown, 1 rushing, 1 receiving, 21-7 with 1 minute left in the half. Henny looking deep, though. He's got an arm, and he finds Butler, and Butler gets behind our defense and makes this a game, 21-14. Problem is they get behind us, or they run great routes. We can't stop them. Bennett wide open, but instead of running it, he gives it to Armstrong, who gets down to the 10. 3 seconds left. We kick the field goal to go up 24-14, 10-point lead. Play action starting our 3rd quarter here. Bennett's looking way out there, overthrows Irby, and Corey Chavis picks that ball up. Bennett, he gets wild eyes and just throws it deep. And then Ronnie Brown making up for that fumble all the way into the house. Touchdown, Miami. Brown has torched us for 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. But here we go. We're going to get this ball back. We're going to give it to Irby. We pick the block left. They kick it right. But Irby has the speed, and our people pick up just enough of a block on special teams that he's taken this one all the way to the house. Touchdown for Irby, getting on the board. 97 yards. Miami punt later, and Irby is seen, but we're going to go right over the top to Armstrong, who gets behind the defense, making up for that bad interception. Touchdown. We're up now. 38-14, 38-21, I can't remember. 38-21. Henne's looking to try and make a play here, and he gets it to Martin, who can't be tackled, and it's a 10-point game, 38-28. But they got to kick it back to us, and our special teams wants to make plays. Irby gets his ball again, and look at the blocking. One man to beat, and he gets blocked. Another guy, you're not getting caught by a linebacker. You're not getting caught by a defensive end. Irby just runs away from them in the end zone again. 96 yards for the touchdown. 45-28. But Henning's going to have something to say about this because he's going to lead his team back. Great quarterback in the early part. Not today. Paschal picks up that interception. We have it back. We give it to Floyd. Floyd has caught one for a touchdown, and this is a rushing touchdown, a rare sight for our tailback who doesn't have a lot of speed, doesn't have a lot of power, and he's letting the Miami crowd know that the Rattlers are here, and we're not the 1-6 team, and we're looking to get over 500. Fourth down, Henny's looking to make a play, keep his team in this, and he gets it to Ted Ginn all the way down to the 5. He looks for a throw again, gets hit, and Martin breaks the tackle, gets in for the touchdown. 34-52, third down and 10 after another bad play by our team, and Butler gets in. This game's closer than we'd like, but that's how the score is going to end here. We get the ball, we run out the time. 52-42 is the final. We are back over 500. Week 10 was our bye week, so we go into week 11 playing the Jaguars. We are at the bottom trying to stay out of the basement of our division. 4-5 Jaguars, 5-4 Rattlers. You see that they're clearly a better team than us. Our offense is going to keep doing what we do best, and our defense hopefully will make just enough plays that we can outscore them. Let's get into this game. We pick it up on third down and 4 minutes left into the thing, and David Gerard is looking down, and Coyle again, another interception. We get the ball right around the 30. We move it all the way up, third down and 2. We're looking for a little play here to Higgins. He gets the screen pass, doesn't get the touchdown, but gets the first down. We're going to punch it in right here. We're trying to close out this first quarter with the score. We give it to Higgins, and he just powers his way in. 7-0 El Paso. David Gerard gives it to Maurice Jones-Drew, who, if you don't remember who he was, there's a little bit of a reminder right there, just powering through guys and then just taking off with that great speed, scoring a touchdown, evening up this game, 7-7. But we're not going to stop. Bennett back to Higgins. Higgins is a great receiving fullback, and we need to do a better job of getting him involved. Another touchdown for him, 14-7. But whatever Higgins can do, Maurice Jones-Drew can do. And he gets great blocks and just runs and finds the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 14-14. We have Bennett looking deep into coverage. Doesn't get the play, but pass interference. We get the ball at the 18. First and 10. Bennett is looking. He finds Irby. Irby gets the first down. Dives for the end zone. Gets the touchdown. 24-14. Another play a little bit later here. Bennett going up. He sends Richards out. Richards is going out. He's behind everybody. Tackle is missed, and our wide receiver converted tight end goes 76 yards for a touchdown. The longest play from scrimmage. David Gerard's not going to be denied. He finds Matt Jones. Touchdown. It is now 24-31. Onside field goal, and they get it. They get the onside kick. Third down and 14. David Gerard looking, trying to make the play. Gets it to Joey Porter, who plays for the Jacksonville Jaguars right now, down. And we have a tie ball game. 37 seconds left. Bennett's looking to get us into field goal range. Irby wide open. Nobody there. Gets it about the 24-yard line. And from here, we're just going to try and get the field goal. Or are we? Going no huddle. It looks like we're just going to take this play and go for the touchdown. Can we score? Fortune favors the bold. They also favor Irby on that gap in the zone touchdown. 9 seconds left in the game, 38-31, and that is your final score. 2 games over 500 and fighting for a wild card position, which is crazy right now. So I lost the file for our Raiders game, but we won that 33-27. I don't know. We get box scores. Let's check this out. So we get a 1-yard run by Higgins. Javon Walker with a 48-yard touchdown pass. Richards with a pass from Bennett. Walker with another touchdown. Floyd with a run. McFadden with a run. Newsom gets the field goal for us. McFadden. And then we have to take it into overtime after we tie it up with a field goal. And Higgins, our stellar fullback, gets the play we need. 4-yard pass from Bennett, 33-27. Another big-time win in overtime. This is where we sit in the standings. We are 7-4, doing a lot better than I thought we would. We have a 1-game lead over the Raiders and the Ravens and the Jaguars, the Chargers. It's a tight race here. We have a 1-game lead over them for that final wild card spot. So we're not doing terrible, but we could be doing a lot better if our defense actually knew how to play. The playoffs are going to be tough because this is what our schedule looks like to round it out here. We're going to be playing the Jaguars, who played us tough, just 2 games ago. The Rams sitting at 7-3-1, so that's going to be a tough game. The Titans, who beat us earlier, the Colts, who beat us earlier, and we end the year against the undefeated Patriots. So we're going to have to win. I believe we're going to need to win at least 3 of these games to stay in the hunt for the playoffs, which means our best bet is the Jags, the Rams, and the Titans. Season of success regardless. 7-4 right now after 12 weeks, considering they went 0-16 last year. And it's all based on our offense. It's all based on our superstar rookies. Let's take a look at their stats and where they stand in Pro Bowl bowling and gearing up for the end of the season awards. So here's our yearly awards. The NFL MVP right now is a race between James Bennett, our rookie, and Vince Young. Vince Young, who probably has close to 1,000 yards rushing. Yep, over 1,000 yards rushing. So 1,100 yards rushing, 10 touchdowns, 1,700 yards passing, 10 touchdowns. Is right up there with James Bennett, who's got over 3,000 yards and 31 touchdowns because he is the focal point of our offense. Naturally, this doesn't change much when you're talking about offensive player. The list pretty much stays the same. Defensive player is Patrick Willis, one of the greatest linebackers to play for the 49ers, if not in the entire NFL. No surprise here, James Bennett and Adam Irby are up there, as well as Higgins in 5th place for Rookie of the Year on the offensive side. Defensive side, Trevor Davis is having a great year, but our guy, Ramon Fontaine, with 11 sacks, 24 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, is sitting there in 3rd. Best QB, again, Bennett is just having an amazing season. He's having one of those generational years. Also, they don't pass as much in this very early version of Madden. It was more running centric, as you'll see with the running backs here. 12 weeks in, and Lawrence Maroney has 1,200 yards. Gore's got 1,300, Portis 1,000, Tomlinson almost 1,200, and Willie Parker over 1,100 yards. Rushing the ball was much more dominant back in Madden 09, and the scores and the teams reflect that. Wide receiver of the year, though, is Adam Irby. Almost 1,400 yards on 100 receptions, and he's still got a ton of games to play. Probably going to break that single season reception record, may break the yard record. Only 10 touchdowns, though. He's 14 away from breaking the receiving touchdown record, and Moss is right behind him with the same amount of touchdowns. Best offensive lineman, our rookie, is number 2. He's vying for this spot, having a great year. Defensive lineman, Fontaine, is number 2 in the voting right now. Linebacker, that's all Patrick Willis. There's nothing we can do here. Bob Sanders, who had an amazing game against us, and we have to play him again. No shock here. Best kicker, Adam Vinatieri, which is not a surprise, and your team is undefeated. I'm sorry, he plays for the Colts. Not a surprise here with Adam Vinatieri. But our rookie, Ron Newman, is right up there. 14 for 14, 41 for 41. We've scored 41 touchdowns, and we have 4 losses. That tells you how bad the defense is. Coach of the Year, the man who never wants to be in any of these games, Bill Belichick. He is up for Coach of the Year. But our coach, Gary Kubiak, is doing amazing things with the talent he has, so he's right there in the running as well. And this is, as of now, the Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl, I think, gets locked up in week 14 or 15 in this game. So if you have a sizable lead, like you see here, Bennett has 10,000 more votes than Tom Brady. More than likely, he's going to be making the Pro Bowl. So Bennett is going to be a rookie Pro Bowler. And we're going to scroll down a bit because we don't have a running back in this fight. And Higgins, surprisingly, is not a fullback up for a Pro Bowl right now. But Irby has almost 20,000 more votes than Randy Moss, which is impressive. You see this great list. And then Keith Richards. This is crazy about him, right? I made him a tight end because I needed depth. I needed to trade the tight end I had. So he's having a comparable year from last year, except we've still got like 4 or 5 games left. And he has 8 touchdowns, which he didn't have the year before. But he's a 48 overall as a tight end. He is terrible. He is terrible. He's got terrible awareness, but his speed is decent and his catch is decent. And he's not there to block. He's only 5'11". He's a very tiny guy, but I put him against linebackers and he makes plays. And that's what we're doing this year. On the offensive line, we have our rookie, Mario Tyler, doing great things. First round draft picks for our team, second round, third and fourth round picks are all making great plays. Our left tackle, Manley, who also, he's not a great player. 74 overall. I think he was one of the better players we had to start this team. Well, most of them are 50s and 40s. We had like 2 or 3 70s. He's having a great year. And then I think, let's see if our rookie center is in the running. He is not. But Ramon Fontaine is 11 sacks, 24 tackles. He's up for Defensive Player of the Year. He's up for Defensive End of the Year. And he's just having a great year. He's got roughly 5,000 more votes than Derek Burgess. So it's going to be close here. He should make the Pro Bowl. I don't think he will be voted out. I think he has enough stats. So just got to keep playing and stay healthy. And then the defense is not where we make our money. So you won't see any of our guys here. And then kick returners, I mean, this makes sense, right? These guys have both put down multiple touchdowns against us, so we've helped pad their stats. The reason why Irby is not going to be a Pro Bowl returner is because he's already the Pro Bowl wide receiver. So this is where we're sitting, and we've got a few games left. Next time we play, we're going to run through the rest of those games, and we'll see if we make the playoffs. If we do, I might make those playoff games one at a time, make them a little more like I do the college football games, play-by-play versus playing the games and then doing the color commentary afterwards. We'll just see how it goes. But thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't. I am very grateful for everyone that subscribes and supports this channel. I'm looking forward to making more content, maybe diversifying my portfolio a little bit, moving away from not just the football games, but some other retro games that I've loved playing in the past. I have a little more time free up lately. So I want to make some more things. I have some ideas for games like Parasite Eve, Vagrant Story. I'm super excited for the new Wonder Woman game that's going to be coming out because it uses the Nemesis system. So I may be doing some Shadow of War or Shadow of Mordor in the future as well. So stick around. There's a lot more content coming, and I'm excited to see where we're going.